everyone, it's me Adele and welcome to my channel Sew for Serenity, where I talk to you about my sewing journey. I talk to you about my love for dressmaking, patterns and fabric, and we have general sewing and live chit chat. So if that sounds of interest of you, keep on watching. Welcome back to all my regular viewers, and if you're new here, I hope you enjoy this vlog and consider subscribing. In fact, subscribe now. Yeah, hit the button. I'll give you a sec. Thank you. So welcome to the very first of 2023, Little Miss So-and-so, my guilty pleasure, all set to sew, so special subscription box. I'm getting better at saying that. So it's the 1st of January today. Obviously you're not watching this on the 1st of January, but it's New Year's Day, and this morning in my emails popped in the email saying, hi, it's that time of the month where you need to choose your fabric and your pattern. So the subscription box, if you don't know, is a little bit different. It is one where you select your pattern and you select your fabric. So each month you get a choice of a stretch or a woven fabric and a stretch or a woven pattern. You don't have to have the combination of stretch fabric and stretch pattern, but I always do because I like to show you the process. So this vlog will be in 3 parts, but all in the same video. And the first part will be me talking you through the selection. You'll see the email, the pattern, and the different fabrics and my selection. Then the second part will be me receiving my box and unboxing it. And the third part is hopefully the reveal of me wearing said item. So yeah, I hope you enjoy that. So without going on too much, there's 2 levels of box. There is the Sew Special tier, which is what I have, which is £45 a month. And within that you get 2.5 meters, up to 2.5 meters of fabric. You get all the notions to make the item, whatever they may be. You also get a little sewing related gift, which have been excellent gifts so far. And yeah, it's really, really great. And then the Sew Luxurious is the same. You get a bit more fabric. I think it's up to 3.5 meters, and it is a designer fabric. So Leona, McElroy, Dashwood Studios, Atelier Brunette, all those types of things. At the moment, if you want to subscribe, I have a discount code, Adele10, and you'll get 10% off your first box. And there's no postage and packaging for these as well, which is great. So let's get into it. So I'm just going to get into my emails, and what I always do is I get it up on screen for you. So if you just bear with me 1 second. Here's the email. So yeah, now it's time to choose this month's pattern and fabric. So let's click on that. So the first page is just talking you through the steps involved. So the first step is to filter on the pattern. That's what I always do. So first of all, what should we go for? Let's go for the woven pattern because I had a stretch last time. Scroll down. Ooh, it's a Fibremood. Now I absolutely love Fibremood. I'm a massive fan of them. So they're always really on trend. And really, there's not many that don't fit in with my style, so I like it. So let's have a look. This is the Harriet dress, which I've not seen before. Let's click on it. So I'm just going through the pictures. So it's kind of like a shirt dress, but with a very low, yeah, so a shirt dress with a tie, and the skirt is quite low, so it's quite a long bodice, which I'm not sure is for me really. I like it without the tie. I really like that picture, the first one, without the tie, if you're going with the long bodice. I think if you've got the long bodice, it's a bit weird to have the tie up here. That's nice. I really like it in that speckled fabric as well. So what does it say? The skirt joins the bodice with a lovely gathered seam and a no-nonsense collar, patch chest pockets with flaps, sleeves with a slit and a button placket. All you need is a sturdy belt and you're set. Recommends drapey viscose. I mean, I like that, but yeah, I wouldn't put the belt in it. I don't like it with the belt. I think it looks strange. Okay, let's have a little look at the fabrics. Special fabric woven. Let's have a little look. Right, so we've got Viscose twill. Well, I've had that. I've had a couple of those. Now I really like this viscose poplin printed on the navy viscose satin. I'm not in love with those prints. Oh, the viscose Lorex. So that is, if I click on that, that's got like speckled gold in it. I don't know if it's showing up, but that's really pretty. I like that one. Ooh, they've got it in like a mauvey colour as well, Bordeaux. Oh, let's have a look. Viscose poplin sprinkles, that's nice. Oh, and they've got linen, plain linens, that's nice. Some Liberty London cotton poplin, some Paul Smith cotton sateen. Yeah, I think I really like this one. So if we go for this dress, this is the one that I'm going to go for, the Lorex, viscose Lorex. Okay, let's see what let's hope it's a woven. Let's hope it's a stretch Fibremood again, because I really, really liked the Fibremood one last time. Right, let's have a little look. So we go back and we filter. So I really, really, as I was saying, I really, really liked last month's, was it last month's or the months before? In fact, I've had stretch for the last 2 months running. So last month I did the Estelle dress, which was So Over It, which I loved, in a velvet. And the month before that, it was the Fibremood, 2 Fibremood patterns again. And I liked both of them, but I went for the Leona sweatshirt and I absolutely loved that sweatshirt. And I had a plain fabric, can you believe? Anyway, oh my God, I love it. Fibremood ruby dress, that is so my style. So it says, let's see what it says. A loose jumper, just longer jumper dress from calf to knee length or even mini, anything goes. These details are what make this dress special. Dropped shoulders, sleeves with just enough gathers, convenient slits in the side seams and an optional ribbed cuffs. Ruby stripes are perfect sporty chic balance. Ooh. Suggested fabrics, sweatshirt fabrics, French terry and knits the go options. Feeling adventurous, make it a scuba or a knit jacquard. I love it. Right, I think this is the one I'm going for. Right, let's have a look at the pictures before. Oh, that's lovely. Look at that sleeve. I love that dropped shoulder. Oh, and that's it in a sweatshirt in. That looks good. Because I do worry what it would look like in a sweatshirt. It'd be too bulky. That purple's gorgeous, isn't it? I'm sorry, folks. It's going to be a stretch again. I just love that style of dress. Isn't it lovely in that knit? I hope there's some knit fabric. Right, okay. I like that one. I'm going for that. That's going in the basket. Add to cart. Oh, let's hope the fabric choice is as easy as this. Filter, So Special fabric stretch. Okay, here we go. Do I go for a plain? Okay, right. Soft sweatshirt in rust. I quite like the stripe, but then you've got a pattern match. Ochre. Oh, pontoil. Pointoil, is that how you say it? I don't know. Oh, that's nice in the grey. Be a bit thin though, wouldn't it, for summer? Sweatshirt jersey. Jogging fabric. That's nice. Jogging fabric unicolor, old pink. I like that. Look at those that aubergine is gorgeous. Love. Leopard print. Ugh. A brushed French terry, how cosy would that be? Oh, I like these. Oh, this is so difficult. Right, so I really like the aubergine and I really like the forest green. Do I want something a bit louder? I also really like this navy print. Oh, and it's got a brushed back. I don't know. Do I go for the navy or do I go for the green? Or do I go for the purple? Guys, I really don't know which one to go for at the moment. Oh, this is so difficult. I think I'm going to have to think about it, guys, and pop back on and let you know what I go for. I really don't know. So it's either going to be this grey, green. I've just got so much green, but I know it's a really good colour for me. But then I really like navy. I'm going to go for the green. Am I going to go for the green? Oh, it's so hard. Right, I don't know which one I'm going to go for. It's either going to be the olive or the navy. That's all I can say. I might have to put a vote out on Instagram and see what the choices are that come back. Okay, I'll see you in a minute when the box comes. Bye. Right, I'm back. It's the 26th of January today, and I have had delivered this morning my Little Miss So-and-So subscription box. Now, it's usually here about the 20th, so I've usually probably washed and made it by now. I think there's been some delays with Royal Mail. So yeah, this is going to hopefully have to be a very quick make if I want to get it done by the end of the month like I normally do. So without further ado, let's get this open. Oh, so it's a big box this time because it's a jersey fabric or stretch fabric. So for those of you that can remember, I chose the stretch pattern this month, and it is the Ruby by Fibremood. Oh, look at that. It's got these gorgeous sleeves and split at the side, and it's just a really loose fitting jumper dress. So yeah, really excited about that. And what was the, oh, there's the line drawing. There's the line drawings. And I should have enough fabric to make the largest size. So that's 3.3 meters you'll need. And for the medium, which is probably the one I'm going to make, I need 1.85. So I have well over a metre and a bit left over. So that's really good. I can make something else with it. And then I've got my pattern printed on A0 with seam allowance, which is always good. And then let's get the fabric. Oh, and here's a little gift. So the little gift is a llama pincushion. How cute is that? I love that, in a lovely little pink. Cute. So that's, you can never have too many pincushions, can you? So it comes all nicely packaged as normal. Can't wait to see this fabric. So I chose the knit the leopard print knit fabric. Ooh, here's my cuffing. So I've got matching cuffing and matching thread. And I went for the green. So yeah, if you've just watched, obviously you've just watched the beginning, I was undecided on whether to go for the blue or the green, and I had the blue in my basket, then I had the green in my basket, and in the end I went with the green because really it is the best for my colour palette. So this is a lovely fleece back French terry, and I think that's going to look absolutely stunning. It's like a very, it's like a faded colour, a faded effect, which I think is really lovely and subtle, and I think the cuffing is going to go really nice with that because it's not exactly the same but a really good match, and accentuate the neckband and the wrists. So yeah, right, let's get this in the wash now and get making. I'm hoping it's going to be quite a quick make. Let's have a look. It's it's a front and a back. Front and back's cut on the fold, a sleeve, and then the neck and the cuff. So yeah, the most complicated piece of this is going to be the side split, which I hate doing side splits. I always struggle with them. I don't know why. But practice makes perfect. So yeah, that should be a really quick make. Now at the moment my overlocker has died, so yeah, I'll need to fix that before we do anything. But yeah, let's go and get this in the wash. So I'll see you with the finished article. Here I am, all completed. Fibremood Ruby. Now, this has been a journey. Let me tell you all about it. So first of all, let me just talk to you about the fabric. So I had the ribbon, the matching ribbon, which I think goes really well. It's not an exact match, but it's a match for the lighter colour, and I think it looks really nice. And the fabric, because you get enough to make the largest size, and the largest size of this pattern takes, let me just have a quick look, 3.3 meters. I have over I think I've got 1.4 this left. So I'm going to do one or two things with this. I'm either going to make a matching little outfit for Alice, of course I am, or make a little sweatshirt for myself, or I might de-stash it because yeah, I'm not sure. I really love the fabric. It's really, really gorgeous, but I'm just thinking maybe I could de-stash it and someone else could have it. But we'll see. Probably will make something for Alice, but it's so nice. The thing I really love about this is it's just really, it's a French terry, but it's a brushed back French terry, and I just love the kind of worn look of it. The colour I went for, obviously the green. I was undecided between this and the blue. I'm very glad I went for the green. Every time I put this khaki colour on, I feel great in it, and it reminds me of why this is such a great colour for me. So yeah, really lovely, and so glad that I've got all this fabric left. And it just shows what good value for money this is, because you've got an outfit out of it and I've got fabric left over. And last month's, was it last month's or the month before, the Leona sweatshirt that I made, which was a Fibremood, I made Alice something, and with the leftover scraps I made Alice something, made her a sweatshirt. But I know that Cara from So So Mad, she actually made a whole pair of tracky bottoms to go with the top. So you just get so much value out of the fabric. So brilliant. So I've got enough fabric there to perhaps do another neckband, possibly a cuff, I don't know. Probably not a cuff, but definitely for a little one, I've got enough there. So yeah, so the fabric was amazing, and I've got loads left over. Let me talk to you about this. So, let me talk to you about when I made this. So, I have sewn this twice, and I'll talk to you about this why. So, I made the size large, which very much based on my hip and stomach measurements put me in that large size. And I sewed it up, and when I put it on, oh my God, I've got a photograph of it. I'll put the photographs on. I felt terrible and wide, and just didn't make me feel nice. And I was quite disheartened actually, and I did and ah about making it into a jumper, but I thought no, I need to show some perseverance here. So I did unpick everything and recut out the size medium, because there was just so much room everywhere, not just across my top half but across my bottom half as well. So I recut out the size medium, and to be honest with you, I think I probably could have gone small at the top to a medium on the waist and hips, but I went for a straight medium, which is a size 12 to 14, which is about what I am at the moment. And I feel much better now. It's that smaller size. So obviously it's very boxy. I should love this mate because it's just right up my street. It's got poofy sleeves, drop sleeves, which I love. It's got a boxy fit. It's got a slit up the side, which I'll show you in the photographs. But I will admit the jaw is still out on it. Now, I do know why I don't like it, or why I'm unsure. 'Cause it's not that I don't like it and I'm going to wear it today. Because I do think there has been things I've made in my wardrobe before that I don't necessarily think, oh, I love this. But then I've had a couple of items that actually I've put back on again and really love it. Because I think your style not changes, but you start to grow into the clothes. Does that make sense? Anyway, so let me do something and show you the difference this makes. So making that poofy sleeve into a non-drop sleeve, I think just, oh, I can just show you, just makes that look much better. So if you can see, I think what the problem is with this, now I wouldn't be able to do it on this because it then makes the sleeves really short, so that boat has sailed on it. If I was to make this again, I would remove the drop sleeve, and I would have, I'd either do one or two things. I'd remove the drop sleeve and have a normal sleeve higher up on the shoulder, or I'd keep the drop sleeve but remove the gathers in the sleeve head, because I think what this does is it makes you look really broad, and because it's a boxy fit, it doesn't just make you look broad here, it follows that all the way down, which is not the most flattering. It may be if you're very, very, very slim and tall, but I am not tall and I'm not slim, so yeah, that's what I think the problem is with this pattern. But on paper I should love this pattern, and there are some things that I do really love about it. I do love the bottom of the sleeves. I do love it if I do this with it. I just think it looks much nicer and much more me. And there's some really nice details. So the how the hem is finished with the splits, it's got mitered corners, and it's really clever how that happens. So you basically, oh, I can't show you because I've sewn it, but the corners are at an angle, and you just fold it over, sew it, and then turn it out, and it gives you that lovely finish. And I love the splits. But yeah, I think this would be great for somebody with narrow shoulders. As I say, I don't have narrow shoulders, so yeah, it makes me, I think, look a bit too broad here. So yeah, I mean, it could be changed. I could, you know, I could do that and then have 3/4 length sleeves, but I don't know if that's really right. Or I could recut out the sleeve. I could save this. But I'm going to let myself wear it a bit and see how I feel, because it's not that I don't like it, I just feel it makes me look quite broad, and obviously I want to feel nice in my clothes. But anyway, I thought I'd let you know. So yeah, they're the things to think about when you're making this pattern. If you have got broad shoulders, or you don't like that broad shoulder look, contemplate doing something different with the sleeves. And as I say, either take the drop out so it's more up here and sits on your shoulder here. That's my preference, I think, because I do love the poofy sleeves. Or take the gathers out. That probably would be more work to adjust the pattern pieces. But as far as how quick this is to sew, it's very, very quick. And I have sewn it twice, so I should know. It's basically a front and a back, cut on the fold, 2 sleeves, and then the cuffs and the neckband. I did recut out a second neckband because by the time I'd unpicked it, I felt it might have been stretched out of shape, but I kept the wrists, the cuffs. The most time consuming thing is putting the gathers in, but yeah, it's a very, very simple sew. It's a great pattern and really liked it. The thing it is missing is pockets. I just want to do this all the time, but you know, never mind. So yeah, it's a bit of a mixed bag today, but I wanted to be honest with you. I wanted to persevere with it. I'm glad, you know, if I had done this as probably just my own sew off the back of my own fabric, I probably wouldn't have persevered with it. So it has taught me a lesson of persevering. You can salvage it. And I feel like I've salvaged this dress, and I think that I will love it with time. And yeah, I just wanted to be honest with you and share it with you. So yeah, that's what I feel about this Ruby by Fibremood. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you do want to subscribe to the Little Miss So and So subscription box, as I said, I can give you a code Adele10. If you put that in the payment, in the discount code box on the payment screen, you'll get 10% off your first box. All the information will be in the link below. And if you've liked this vlog, please click the like button. If you don't subscribe already, please subscribe. And if you want to support my channel further, I do have a Ko-fi account where you can buy me a coffee. Let me know what you think. Do you think I'm right about it being a bit too boxy? Do you think it makes me look broad? What do you think? Do you think that makes it look better? Yeah, interested to hear your thoughts. And I'll see you all soon. Bye.